As Sanditon fans eagerly await the second episode of Season 3, our channel is here to help them with the process. In the first episode of the new season, we were introduced to many new characters and storylines, which we're sure were enjoyed by all viewers. We saw the arrival of the Montrose family and Raleigh Price, but we also saw the return of Lockhart, who is now after Georgiana's inheritance, and Ralph, Charlotte's soon-to-be husband. It's not difficult to guess what will happen in the second episode regarding certain storylines, but it's also hard to figure out what Charlotte will do about her future. Luckily for us, we don't have to guess. We have a brand new trailer for episode 2 of Sanditon Season 3 and a whole scene released by PBS. So let's look at them together to see what could happen in the next episode. In the preview for episode 2, it's possible to see Georgiana writing a letter. It's unclear who she is writing it to, but we're guessing it could be about her mother or her inheritance case with Lockhart. The next scene shows her talking to Charlotte. He talks about how losing her inheritance means she would lose her place in society. You can also see Arthur reading a letter with a worried face saying it's terrible news. We're guessing this is either related to Tom Parker's business, as Arthur has been helping his brother since forever, or to Georgiana's inheritance. Perhaps they heard some bad news from Antigua, and that's why he is worried. The next scene in the trailer is more lighthearted, introducing a new character in Sanditon. A man turns around as Leo points a toy sword toward him. We already know who this character is, as we saw him multiple times in the official trailers for the new season. Samuel is Alexander's brother, who is also a lawyer. What are the odds? You can guess where the story is going. Just as Georgiana is looking for a lawyer, one arrives in Sanditon. Leo asks him if they know him. He says, "No, but I know you." We don't know when was the last time the Colborne brothers saw each other. We shall find out. We can also see the beginnings of a relationship between Edward and Augusta. However icky that looks. The writers are making us suffer through this, and that's what we should do. Edward is a man of poetry now, as he seems to be writing something to give to Augusta. Thank God, our girl is smart. She asks if Edward thinks her a fool. She probably thinks Edward is trying to trick her by playing the romantic guy, but she doesn't buy it. That's exactly what he is trying to do. She is his next target, and we hope she is careful. Finally, the trailer shows something about Charlotte and Alexander. We see Charlotte talking to Lady Susan, saying Georgiana needs her. But Lady Susan wants to ensure that she stays in Sanditon just for Georgiana's sake. Not to be near Alexander, because returning to her hometown means she will get married. If she stays, the wedding will be postponed. And the most romantic scene of the trailer shows Charlotte dropping her gloves and Alexander picking them up for her. The way they look at each other, even at such a swift moment, can be the subject of another video. Let's just say we are suckers for scenes like this. The trailer ends there without revealing anything else about the episode, but as we mentioned before, PBS also released a video showing an entire scene. This video is the more extended version of the scene between Charlotte and Georgiana, where they discuss her case. It looks like Tom is trying to find Georgiana a lawyer, but he is unsuccessful, as all lawyers think Georgiana will lose the case. They talk about how Lockhart might be hiding some evidence he intends to reveal in court. So Georgiana is afraid to lose her status and the chance of finding her mother. Her money and status allow her to search for her, but if she loses all of it, she cannot get help to look for her mother. At that point, Leo comes in and sees Charlotte. She is enthusiastic and thinks Charlotte is staying for good in Sanditon. Of course, Alexander and Augusta also come in, and Alexander apologizes for Leo's intrusion. Charlotte says she is always happy to see the girls and that he doesn't need to apologize on their behalf. Alexander replies, "Then I won't." We don't understand why Alexander says this line in that way. Is he waiting for an apology from Charlotte? Does he blame her for leaving her job, although it was half his fault? We'll see if this is the case. That's all we know about the second episode of Sanditon Season 3. We'll see you again after the episode comes out. Now it's your turn to make a comment about the new season. Did you enjoy episode 1? What are your expectations for episode 2? Tell us below. Don't forget to like and share this video. Subscribe to our channel for more videos like this. See you soon.